We know that 6.6% of the people are homeowners that will move, buy or sell every year. 6.6% of the population. Yet, on average, we're getting 1.5%. Becky found a gap that made her choke. And, let's be real. We're not going to get 6.6%. What have we got for? So, Becky, can I use you as an example?
Sure.
Okay. So, in Becky's case, if she were to take that 0.6% and go to 4%, that's an 8-fold gain or 7-fold gain in income right in your database. So here's the interesting thing about this. You guys are going to learn real quick. So we've got a couple lines that we're drawing on here. I promised stick figures this morning. If you saw the video, I promised we were going to do stick figures to graph. We start here, 0 contacts in the business, and our contacts grow, right? And everybody wants to fill their database, fill their database, fill their database. Here's what you expect to happen. You expect your business to grow in proportion to your database. What's the reality of it?
That's partial.
Your business grows like this. So this is your money someone else got.
Ouch.
So let that sink in for just a minute. If we're getting the same percentage of our database from day one, our income is going to grow proportionally with our database. This is the reality. But where's the gap come from? Well, sometimes the gap is coming from agents just not wanting to do what we should be doing, which is prospecting. And by the way, you know who's getting this money? Any guesses? What's that?
Our prospect.
Okay, people that are prospecting getting a portion of it. Zillow is getting a huge amount of it. Any massive paid source, figure it out. Guess what? There's this massive gap that agents don't realize. Let's go exploit it. So what they're doing is they're going taking your database and selling it back to you. So what are some of the things that we can do to defend against that? So let's see, let me get to the right page here. So let's see, here we go. We always talk about touch points in your database, right? Have a database, first thing. Second, touch points. Well, there's quantity and quality. What's the most important of the two? Quantity or quality? Who says quality?
Quality.
Who says quantity? Okay. This is quantity.
Yep.
This is quality. All right. I'll use the example that Jason gave us, which was, you ever see people sending out postcards, spring cleaning, or little reminders, set your clocks back. What's the value of that? Jeff, go ahead and say it.
Zero.
Zero. Now, this particular agent happens to live up north, and guess what? Leaves fall off the trees. So instead of sending a reminder, set your clock back, which you need to do, these are falling off the trees. She went out and printed up thousands of leaf trash bags, recyclable, biodegradable leaf trash bags, and dropped them off personally to everybody in her farm. Goes back a week later, and the street is lined with her name. That's quality. That's usable. That's something that her farm was able to take and say, I need this. Thank you, Becky, for giving me this trash bag. Thank you for a trash bag. So what are some quality touches that you can add and get rid of some of the quantity and be more purposeful? Name some things that create value. By the way, I've got a list here from Gary's top 100.
Actually.
The 100 things that they all do.
Same trash bag thing. When the jerk cleanup day.
Yep.
How about shredding? Okay.
Shredding day. Like first or second week of May, once everyone's done with taxes.
Yes.
Okay,
I used to do
love that, Jeff. What
I
else?
used to do that, and Jeff,
Was that?
give you a contact them with a big bus that'll come here.
Client appreciation event,
Okay, like,
like a happy hour or whatever.
okay. Everything with Becky is, hey, there's trivia and beer, and let's get together for beer, and I love that.
I know what drinking people do.
And perfect. By the way, for those who don't know, today is National Bourbon Day, if you didn't know that. Okay,
Not me personally, but.
what else is a quality, that high value touch?
Portrait of pets.
What's that?
Portrait of pets.
Portraits of pets, I love that, and I've done that, and it's awesome.
You can have a Santa Claus come at Christmas.
Santa at Christmas.
Santa at Christmas in our lobby, get them in the door and let them bring their pet.
Awesome, love that. How about this? What time of year do houses look best on Marco Island? What time of year do houses look best? Okay, they always do, but they, you know, listen, what's that, Becky?
Summer when they're making on Supra.
Okay, love it. How many of your sellers that are here in the wintertime would prefer to have pictures in the summertime done, but you can't do it? So
Yeah, pictures on the beach.
why, what, pictures on the, family photos on the beach? Why not call up your potential sellers that have owned their house for 5 or 10 years and say, listen, your home looks the best in the summertime. I'm gonna send a professional photographer out there to take pictures just in case. What have you just done? What have you just done? What have you done with that?
Seed in their mind.
Let's see. Shoot, I gotta sell my house this
They
year.
must have seriously this topic.
What's it cost for a decent set of photos?
That could go
$200
either
bucks.
way.
What's that?
That could go either way with that content. They like, well, does your husband now?
Hey, there's a list. This is the side of. This is the side of the room to be careful on. So, here's a list of 100 things, Donna, that came out of Gary's mastermind with his top 100 that these agents do at a very, very high level. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy 20,000 sandbags and put your name on them. We are coming into hurricane season, that might be useful.
Got a
right.
hurricane preparedness kit or something.
Pick a couple of these and start small. Do them well. So guys, bring it back, bring it back. I know I gotta be careful. Hey Denise, I know you're the instigator for all this.
I
So-
am not.
So the question I have for you guys, if your database is worth 50,000 or 100,000 or $500,000, are you treating it that way? It feeds you every single year. Thank you, Donna. So, was that helpful?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, next slide, please.